Hey guys, so a couple of months ago I asked you all to pray for my cousin. And during that time I didn't post too many shenanigans. Actually, I didn't post shenanigans for a few days, if not a week. And then I resumed. Sparingly, but I resumed. So I want to talk to you about that time. I have something to share with you that might help you. So my cousin, we'll call her my cousin G, she pregnant, having her last baby. Her first and only other child is 12 years old. And so for 12 years, it's only been them two. And now here comes a new baby and all the excitement that comes with that. So here it is, a Friday. She's 9 months pregnant, and her baby shower is tomorrow. So if you guys don't know, the baby shower is the shindig for the mama to be. Okay, that's where she gets to show off that baby belly, all her glow, her nose, her swollen feet, her outfit. That's where all it goes down at the baby shower. Okay, so she was really looking forward to the baby shower. That's where your friends get together, your family gets together, you eat great food, you see people that you haven't seen in so long. They haven't seen your belly. They're experiencing life with you before you experience life with your new baby. Okay, so it's a great time, is what I'm getting around to. So she goes to the hospital on Friday because she's really not feeling well. She's like, oh, I don't know what's going on, but doesn't feel right. Let me go to the hospital. Goes to the hospital. ER doctor says, hey, you can't go home. Gotta stay. We gotta keep you. Gotta monitor you. And so she decides, all right, I can't do that because tomorrow's my baby shower, right? And remember, I told you that's where you show off the the nose a lot of time with your stretch, spread, whatever, and that's where you show off the feet, being normally big and swollen, and you show off the lack of curves, but the big old bump, you know what I'm saying? That's where it all goes down at the baby shower, okay? So, doctor's like, nah, you can't go to this party because you need to stay. We got to monitor the baby. And we got to monitor you and the baby. We got to make sure you guys are okay. So we want to keep you. And so she decides, I'm not going to stay. I'm going to go home. I'm going to put my feet up. I'm going to relax. But I'm going to my baby shower. I'm going to show off this belly, these feet, and this nose. Okay. And I'm going to celebrate with my friends. And I'm going to get his take home outfit. Normally somebody special brings you that bring the baby home outfit, so you gotta go to the baby shower. You want to experience the baby shower before you experience the baby. So she goes home, and then here it is, Saturday. It's baby shower day. Turn up, music, food, great time. Just I'm gonna reminisce real quick and tell you about my baby shower, which was amazing. My mom, Gadiel, my cousin Lachelle, my family just was amazing. They did their thing at my shower. Even D, Lachelle's friend, my cousin Keisha, they did such a wonderful job. My baby shower was amazing. My brother Micah, it just was a fantastic shower. But the food was so good that my friends irked my soul. They really called and asked for food. That we have more food. They called the house, asked if we had more food after the shower, and they called and asked if we have any more gifts. That's how awesome the shower was. That's how great the food was. Everything was just phenomenal. So my point is, the shower is the happening time for the mom to be. Okay? So here it is, Saturday. She goes to her shower, experiences her shower, tired, doesn't go back to the hospital that day, so she goes back Sunday. And so Sunday, she goes back to the hospital. When you get there, the first thing they want to do is check the baby's heartbeat. And so lay down, and they get the ultrasound machine, they get on there, and they listen for the heartbeat, listening for the heartbeat. But for my cousin G, they didn't find a heartbeat. So they immediately determined that the baby was deceased. The baby was dead. And she had to give birth to this baby, who she had given a name, who I'm sure she had packed the baby bag for and had his outfit to come home in the bag. And knowing her, she had a pair of sneakers for the baby, them little footies or something, But that wasn't going to happen. The baby wouldn't be going home with my cousin. So they tell her to do something which I just can't understand how she was able to do, which is to push this baby out. Push him out. Birth this baby forth. This baby with no heartbeat, but who has a name. This baby with an outfit that he'll only wear to be buried in. Woo! I don't know how God gave her the strength to do it, but she did it. And it took everything she had to birth her dead baby. It took everything, including her life. After having the baby, after pushing the baby out, she went into a coma and she never came out. And so, not only did the baby die, but my cousin died as well. And I know so many people are judging her right now. I know you want to judge and say, well, what sense did it make to go to the party? Who cares about a baby shower? Who cares about a party? It's about the baby. How many people were judging her? Raise your hand. But only raise your hand after you self-reflect and look at your own life. How many people have sleep apnea and don't have a machine? How many people have diabetes and don't eat right? How many people are afraid to watch What the Health because you don't want to restrict yourself? How many people are not doing right by themselves? How many parents have heard your child say somebody touched them inappropriately and you still let them play with them, or you still let them go around them? How many of you are abusive to your children because you're tired as a parent? How many single mothers are just impatient with your children? Or you spend most of your time on your phone, or you take them to the park and you're like this: get down, move away. How many of you are not engaged in your own life? How many of you rather go to the party than to stay in the hospital? Many of you. The only thing is your outcome isn't a dead baby. But it could be a dead marriage. How many of you don't show up in your marriage? You spend your time with your work husband or your work wife or your side chick or this or that. And you don't invest the time and the energy into reestablishing the love in your own house. How many of you are just playing the field? How many of you are wearing the collar of a minister but living the life of a whoremonger? This is no judgment. This is just letting you know that you need to be checked into the hospital and you need to stay there until you're well. Because you're birthing dead babies. You're giving birth to dead situations over and over again. You're in toxic relationship after toxic relationship. And then you're mad at your children that they marry a jerk. And that's all they've seen you entertain. Or women, you talk to your boys like trash. Or to your children, you just shut the F up. Sit down, you raggedy mother effer, just like you effing. I see it, I hear it all the time. You're birthing dead babies. Get the help that's needed in your life. However it's needed. You have diabetes and you're not eating right. Do what you have to do to be the best you. It's not easy to make good decisions and good choices all the time. It's not easy, but it's so necessary. It's necessary. My cousin, her life ain't been no crystal stairs, honey. Her mother died a few years ago. I don't know her relationship with her father, if she even has one. Her only other sibling, her brother, in and out of jail. Now he's in jail again. She has a very estranged relationships with a lot of relationships, Didn't get along with a lot of people all the time, fighting with somebody. That's just who she was and how she was. I'm telling the truth. She cussed me out on Facebook because she said, F my family and this and that. And I said, cousin, why don't you just, talk to them one-on-one? F you, mind your effing business, B. And, that's just who she was. It's how she was. She was wounded and she was hurting most of her life. And so I excuse her for going to the party because she just wanted to be celebrated. And I get it. And many of us are making so many excuses in our life for the women who inbox me, who are the side chick, who are the other woman. And you feel like, at least he pays attention to me. I get it. But you're going to a party instead of staying in the hospital. What's happening is you're checking out of your own life so that you can show up for a moment of fulfillment. And what you're not realizing is that moment of fulfillment is actually extracting time from your life. It's taking integrity away. It's taking peace away. It's taking a moral compass away. It's demoralizing and dehumanizing you. And it's separating you from your core. And when that happens, you are slowly dying anyway. And when you finally come to yourself, guess what? That situation won't have a heartbeat. And you'll have to birth it through. You have to push it through. You have to process it. You have to live with it. It's not worth it. I don't care. If you don't like this video, please walk on by. This, whatever. But for whoever this is for, take it to heart. I'm talking about everything from polluting your children with sodas and trash food from McDonald's, etc., all the way into honoring your vows if you're married, all the way to having integrity at work and not stealing the supplies and not coming in late and leaving early, and having integrity in your life. Being a person where your word is certainly something people can honor. It's something people will know that stands firm no matter what. I want to encourage you all to live your best life. And if need be, stay at the hospital. Seriously, get the help. No more dead babies. I really love y'all. And I'm really praying for you. And I'm really rooting for your success. I want you to live your best life. And have everything that your heart desires. Stop taking a shortcut. Party's over.